Welcome to our channel. In today's video, we want to train you on how to create simple chart of accounts. Simple chart of accounts. So from this interface, you will see the business. When you go to the business, this is the insights. This is the business we want to create chart of accounts on. That is inside company. In the previous video, we have already explained how to add business, how to create new business, how to set up the business detail. So in today's video, we want to look into the area of creating simple chart of accounts. So if you click the company you want to create the chart of accounts on, you will go to settings. From your settings, you go to chart of account. You will see it here. When you click chart of account, everything will be blank like this, because this is just a plain company that has not been set up. So from here, you will see how to create your chart of account. From the right hand side here, you will see profit and loss statement. This is where details of your profit and loss statement will be recorded. And then in the left side here, you will see balance sheet. That is where your balance sheet setup will be recorded. So in this place, in the profit and loss statement, there is going to be a group. Here you will see new group, new account, and a new total. But in today's tutorial, we want to create a simple chart of accounts for you to track your business. So let's start from profit and loss statement. So here you first of all create new group. If you click new group, it will take you to the group of profit and loss statement. What do you mean by group? You see, we have income and we have expenses. Income is one group, while expenses is another group. So in the name here, you can type income. You can put it there that income. So under the type, you will see income group, expense group, and the subgroup. So I will be leaving this one for income. So when I leave it on income like this, you create. When you create it, it will take you to these settings now, that you will see name income, and we will now create another group that will give us expenses. Let's create the next group. This group, we will name it as expenses. Now this one is expenses. Under the type, you will pick the expenses group. So you create it. Now by this, you will see income, you will see expenses. But first, you can see that this is not well arranged. The last line here is net profit or loss. So this is not well arranged. You have to arrange it in such a way that the system will remove expenses, will less expenses from income when the data is being posted on the account. So to rearrange it, you will see one arrow in front of each of these group. When you click one, it will take you to where you can rearrange it. Now when you click it, you will see that the first one you see here is expenses, while the second one here income. Next to it is net profit or loss. So for you to rearrange it in another manner way is you move the you long press that income, you take it up and you leave it like this. You can as well rearrange it like this. So but what we want to do is to let the income be the first one, followed by the expenses. So the net profit or loss will be the last one, and then you update. Now when you update now, what we have just done is that we have created the group of income, the group of expenses, and the net profit. Now you see in accounting, there are component of income, there are component of expenses. Part of income, we may have sales income, and the expenses we can have transportation expenses, we can have bank charges. But that's why I said initially that this is going to be a simple chart of account. Later we will have a specific sector of the economy, sector of the business for each chart of account. So now, to have the component of income, we will click on new account. When you click new account, under the new account, let's assume you have interest income. That is the interest given to your bank deposit. So it's an income to you. You can put it here like interest income. So under the group, the profit and loss statement, in front of it you will see on group. Then when you click that on group, you will on categorize rather. When you click that on categorize, you will see expenses, you will see income. So this one is an interest income, so you will pick income. When you pick income, the cash flow statement will record it under operating activities. There is investing activities, finance activities, cash and cash equivalent, but this particular income leg belongs to operating activities. So you can click create. So when you create it, you have already created one leg of income. So any income that we put here, we report into the income side of the account. Then going for the expenses, you have to go to new account as well. Under the new account, you will type in here, let's type bank charges as expenses. So here you will pick expenses under the categorize, then you click create. So here we have one income leg, we have one expenses leg. So in the profit and loss statement, we have created income, we have created expenses. Your expenses can be many, as I rightly said before, where I mentioned transportation is expenses, stationaries, when you buy stationery is an expenses. So you can create as many as possible as it relates to your business. Likewise, income, you can have sales income, you can have different form of income as the business is generating different leg of income. You will create it just the way we create this income. So in the balance sheet side, we have what is called assets, we have liability, and we have equity. Now here there are assets that belongs to company, to the business, and there are liabilities that belongs to the business. So under the assets, that is where we have bank and cash. Here we have account receivables. All these are assets. So, and as well as you can create another group of assets. There are some that has been defaulted, that whenever you create one unlike under this under the module bank and cash account, whenever you create cash, one bank or one cash account, it will definitely it will be reported into the asset section here. So but here you can click new group. Under the new group you will create, if you want, let's create one particular asset. So this asset, let's call it fixed asset. Let's call it fixed asset, or we can call it receivables. Let's call it receivables. Receivables are assets to the company. So when you create receivables under the group, you can pick asset, because you can pick asset if it is asset, if it is equity, if it is liabilities. So you pick one of it. So here we have one asset which is receivables. And then under the liabilities, we can as well create new group where we can put all our payables. Here we can put all our payables. Then payables has to be under liabilities, so we pick liabilities. So we create new liabilities. So we have one asset, we have one liability. The reason why I make this one as simple as it is to make it easy for you to understand. Now after creating it like this, if you want to look at the effect on the summary, when you click summary like this, you will see that under your summary you will see the interest income, you will see bank charges, you will see receivables, you will see payables. So it is forming the expected account statement as it is expected of it. Now from here you will see it that you have income, you have expenses, receivable and payable. So in the next training, in the next tutorial, we are going to look into how to create bank and cash, inventory item and other leg of the account. So if you are yet to subscribe to our channel, go ahead and subscribe so that you will have you'll be the first to be notified when we post good resources that will add to your knowledge of accounting setup like this. Thank you. Bye.